If you guys have watched any of our last two videos, you know that we are actively searching for a new camper.
We bought this camper a year ago and we are actually the second owners, so that is pretty good. We have loved it for the past year, but we're looking for just something a little bit bigger.
This is a 2016 Winnebago Micro Mini 1706 FB. All that means is it's 17 feet long, it has a front queen bed, and it's a great camper, but it's time for us to move on to something a little bit different. So today we're gonna give you a quick tour of this camper, plus talk about what we're asking for it and why we think it's the perfect camper for you. And as a bonus, if this camper sells before July 23rd, 2025, we will deliver it anywhere in the state of Michigan for free. Plus, we'll give you a little tour and kind of show you how everything works in the camper. But we want to kind of get onto something different. So if it sells before then, delivery is on us.
And you get to meet us. It's kind of a win-win-win. If you like it, drop comments below. We'd love to meet you guys.
Before we jump into the inside and show you what the interior of the camper looks like, just want to go over a few of the specs of this camper. As I mentioned a second ago, it is 17 feet long and it is 20 feet from front bumper to rear bumper, so you can fit in almost any campsite that you want to go to. The fact that it is 17 feet long but has tandem axles means that it tows like a dream. It's super easy to back up, and if you do get a blowout on the road, you know you have that extra stability of the second axle there to kind of help you navigate off of the road safely. The gross vehicle weight rating of this camper is 5,500 pounds, which means you can tow it with almost any vehicle. You don't have to have a large diesel truck to pull this camper. You can get away with lots of SUVs and any of the mid, small size trucks. It's about 10.5 feet tall, so you don't have to worry about bridge clearances, and it is only 7 feet wide. So it's on the narrower side of some of the campers. That way you're not sticking way out past your vehicle while you're driving it down the road. And again, just makes it a little easier to navigate into tight camping spots. I'm gonna walk you around the rest of the outside really fast, and then we'll jump inside. All 4 tires on this camper were replaced last year, so they only have a couple thousand miles on them, and they are ready for the next number of years worth of adventures. You have a large storage space down here that you can fit all kinds of goodies, all of your camping supplies, chairs, tables, everything you need. It goes all the way across to the other side as well. A couple plugs outside, a great electric awning, some outdoor speakers, and that's it for the passenger side. Up front, we just have 2 20-pound propane tanks, a Group 24 deep cycle battery that runs all the 12-volt appliances while you're at camp, and then it is a 2 5/16 ball on the hitch. Over here on the driver's side, you do have your other access here for the pass-through storage underneath. It has an instant hot water heater, which is really nice for those longer uses. That way you're not worrying about a tank having to heat up again. Your emergency exit window here. This is your fridge vent, and then you have your water fill, your city water, your 30 amp outlet here, and then some hookups down there. And this camper does have a 35-gallon freshwater tank, 25 gallons of gray water, 25 gallons of black water, and we've lasted about a week, if not more, on those tank sizes. It's honestly paired pretty perfectly with the size of this camper, so great tank sizes for something this small. On the back side of the camper here, you do have an outdoor shower, and then we have your black and gray waste valves. It also has a third function valve on the end. That way, if anything gets through, it's not gonna come at you when you take the caps off. We do have magnetic sewer hose caps on the rear bumper and a spare tire. We also upgraded the lights to LED just so they look better and they're brighter at night for extra safety. But that's about it on the outside of the camper. Amelia is gonna show you what's inside.
When you first walk inside the camper, there are 2 nice cabinets here. You can kind of do anything you want with them, so it's pretty nice to make them your own. We just put random things in here, and most of our stuff for Barkley goes down here. Above them is the radio that runs the speakers inside and outside. And then when you come over here, there is a nice small TV. It doesn't work, but if you wanted to replace it, I bet it would be an easy fix, as well as something just nice to have when you're inside cooking or hanging out. And then below that is a massive closet. We put hanging clothes here and then all of our shoes down below, and it's been very nice. We've had some weddings this past year and it has been very useful for that. And then when you come back here is our very nicely spaced dry bath. We upgraded from our previous camper from a wet bath to a dry bath, and honestly, I will not go back. So this is the bathroom. I fit pretty well in the shower. It's about everything you need and nothing you don't. Simple, simple. And right next to the bathroom is the kitchen and dining room area. We honestly love the space here. Underneath each of these is some storage containers. We put extra clothes like winter stuff and things that we aren't using for that season. And then over here, we made it kind of our bar, hats, and other kitchen utensils. Very random, I know. Over here is just classic kitchen. There's a lot of storage down below and up top. You get a nice microwave and oven that we really loved having in this camper. And back here is a 10 cubic size fridge. It is a freezer and fridge combo, and it runs off propane as well as house power. It has been a really nice upgrade. We've been able to go, I would say, about a week or so with groceries in here, and even longer if you have some frozen items. So that has been really nice for either boondocking or just being at campgrounds for longer than a couple days. The nice thing about the dinette area is there's storage up here as well. We keep most of our clothes up here, and then back here above the bed is where the rest of our clothes hang out. We have some, do we have them in here? Well, we had some cubbies in here. It's pretty open, so you can kind of make it whatever you want. And then we have our mattress. This is a east-west facing bed, and honestly, it's been really cozy. Sometimes Connor hangs out over there and closes the curtain just to give me some peace and quiet. And you have two really nice big windows to enjoy the view, as well as a nice cross breeze. Also below the bed, we have more storage. There are drawers that pull out. Both are pretty nicely sized. And again, put whatever you want in there. There's kind of options galore in here.
So the Dometic AC unit on this has been a true game changer for us. It keeps this camper nice and cold, even in the very hot Florida temperatures. Also has a great propane heater down below. You have your thermostat back here for that. And one of our favorite upgrades that we've made to this camper is adding a max air fan where there was just a regular vent before. That way, if you are camping and you don't need air conditioning, you can still turn this on and get some cross breeze out from the bed. It keeps it really cool at night. It's extremely low power, and it's a great upgrade on a camper this size. And really, it's just a perfect size couples camper. It's great for weekend trips, week-long trips, but for us, we do spend about 6 months of the year in our camper, and we just needed something a little bit more livable. But honestly, this trailer has been amazing.
We're listing it for sale, but honestly, if it doesn't sell, I'm not going to be that upset. I have loved this cozy little home, and it'd be perfect for another year or two, but I think someone may love it a little bit more than us, and an upgrade would be nice. So if you want it, jump on it.
Small disclosure that will be in the listing whenever we post this trailer for sale. It will not be coming with a mattress in it. We are taking $500 off of the asking price to reflect that, but we are under contract with RV Mattress for a year. So we have to keep this mattress, and it will be going into our next camper. Like I said, we took the price of a new mattress off of the asking price because we know that's kind of an odd thing to offer. But then you get the option to pick the one you want. That way, if you like a soft or a firm mattress, you can get what's right for you.
Well, that is it for the quick tour of our camper. We hope you guys love it, and if you do, please just comment below or send an email to livinglargecamping@gmail.com. But I know you are very curious about what our price is.
We are asking $13,500 for this camper. We bought it for $14,500 last year, and then we used it, and we're taking off the price of the mattress, but we added new tires, the max air fan, and it's just overall been a fantastic camper. And like we said, if it does sell between now and July 23rd, we'll be offering free delivery anywhere in the state of Michigan, lower, upper peninsula, it doesn't matter. But we'll deliver it to you, give you a walkthrough, and show you how everything works.
If you guys have any questions of things that we missed, please drop them below and we will be happy to answer them. We also do have a longer tour that we filmed when we first got the camper, so we will link that here so you can get a more in-depth tour. But we just wanted to keep it short and sweet, tell you guys we're selling it, and see what happens.
Let us know what you think. If you're interested, shoot us an email and we'll talk to you about that soon. But thank you all for watching. Hope you have a large day, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Maybe goodbye to our camper.
Camper.